In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. For in him all things were created. Things in heaven and on earth. You are worthy, O Lord, to receive glory and honor and power. For you created all things, and by your will they exist and were created.
Tales that you don't even know my name. See, the unbelievable thing about the story I tell is that you don't even know my name.
Well, this week we're hunting in Ohio. We're doing things a little bit different. I'm going to get behind the camera and I'm going to share the woods with two awesome guys, Matthew Swyrydenko and Mark Shackelford. You know, class act guys. We're so blessed to have them on the team. Matthew serves as the ministry coordinator and Mark is the pro staff coordinator. And I'm super excited to take these guys out with an opportunity to get them their first birds ever. All right, what are we doing?
Oh, we're driving down to a spot that Doug's been hunting the last few days. We're in the third weekend here at turkey season in Ohio, and we're gonna go see if we can give me my first turkey today. I think we got a good chance for it. As I said, Doug's been hunting down here the last few days and has been seeing a lot of turkey. So we're gonna go get it done today.
So I had never been turkey hunting before this year, and Doug had made it his goal to help me harvest my first turkey, and he had called me up and invited me out to film my first hunt. So I was more than excited and happy to head out with him. So Doug and I had gotten out to the blind. It was a new blind he had just set up the day before, and just as the sun was starting to come up, we were starting to see some light. He started doing a little light calling, and we just started to hear from far off in the distance quite a few different toms out there gobbling and answering back. It was just pretty exciting to be out there and really hear them responding to the calls, and just the feeling of being pumped on my first time out was pretty exciting.
Go shoot the quietest crossbow ever developed. The A4 from Chemex Crossbows.
Preparation is vital to success. But what is vital to preparation? For hunters, it's a high-quality, reliable target. That is why, at Walk On Archery, we have spent hours honing our skills and perfecting our methods to help you perfect yours. From practice to play, and from play to the stand, we're with you every step of the way. Because we don't just make targets, we make better hunters.
This segment of Created Outdoors is brought to you by Lynch Mob Game Calls. Call your own game.
So, they've been gobbling like crazy this morning. We just had another one fly down over here. Probably heard 5 or 6 different birds out there gobbling. We just had a hen sneak in on us and was talking back and forth with us a little bit. Hopefully we can get one of these to come in here soon and meet up with Reggie out here in front of the blind.
So as we're sitting there, I see a hen fly down off the roost out to our left a little bit. It came into the decoys and headed off back behind us. And then a few minutes later, we actually had three more hens come down and come right into the decoys. And we were sitting watching them for a while. They headed off to our right. We still heard probably 4 or 5 different toms out there gobbling. And then all of a sudden, we looked back right in front of us at the decoys, and there was a bird within 5 yards of us.
Yes. Wow. We're sitting here. We had 3 hens come into us, and they moved off over here to the right. We've been sitting here talking. It's been quiet. Nothing gobbling out here. And all of a sudden, this thing sneaks up from our left, right out in front of us to the decoys. Maybe 10 yards away. It is down. Man, God is so good. This is awesome.
So after I shot and saw the bird go down, all I could think about was just, wow, did that really just happen? You know, it all happened so quick. Really just had a hard time even just catching my breath with my hands shaking. After I settled down a little bit, the first thing that I could think about was calling my wife to let her know that I harvested my first bird so that she could let my anxiously waiting kids. It was just such an awesome experience.
First time out this, well, first year out. Whew. Took his head right off.
So as we walked out there and first laid my hands on the bird, with me being new to turkey hunting and this being my first bird, I was just so excited about just having the opportunity to harvest it that I didn't even realize, and Doug pointed it out to me, I had actually shot a bearded hen.
My first turkey. I don't shoot a tom. It ends up being a bearded hen. What are the chances of that? Whew. Man, we saw that thing come out, and all I saw was the beard on it. The thing was so close, I had to act quick. Wow. This is awesome.
Well, what an awesome opportunity to hunt with Mark, and this turkey had me so confused of it being a jake, a hen, a gobbler. I didn't know what the heck it was. It had a beard. It was a legal bird, and his first turkey ever to pull the trigger on. What a great memory. I'll cherish that till the day that I die. You know, now we get to go hunt with Matthew. Matthew has had some success on his first turkey, but never behind the camera, and Matthew's trigger finger's a little bit itchy, so I wonder what's going to happen.
So it's the start of turkey season for me. Doug said, you know, I got the camera, you got the gun, let's go. So we get set up, sun's just starting to come up, and out of nowhere these does come running by. You know, not a turkey to be heard yet. And then all of a sudden, way off in the distance, there's a gobble going on, and then off to our right, a few more. It's about to get exciting.
Take a look back to your very first hunt. Who were you with? What were you hunting? In that very moment, your legacy began. Whether you know it or not, we all have a ritual. It may be that lucky pair of socks, or your routine before or after a hunt. Whatever it may be, trust that hunt to the most shootable and efficient bow ever developed. Honor the ritual.
We have been trusted on some of the most significant projects around the world. And now we're in the heartland of America. Our products dig deep, lift more, and stack higher with a warranty you can depend on. Soon you'll realize that trusting our quality changes the world. Check our website for a dealer near you. This segment of Created Outdoors is brought to you by Last Chance Archery.
So these birds come running in, a bunch of jakes, and I mean, Doug's sitting there going, you know, shoot, shoot, and I just can't see the bird he's talking about through the tree that's in front of me. Man, that was exciting. Unfortunately, a little inexperience, and that big guy was just out of my sight. I wasn't even set properly. He came out of nowhere to me. I think Doug saw him, but then he even came back, and I still couldn't see him right. So, oh well. It's always next time, right? So after those birds ran off, because you know they saw us there, so they ran off, and we decided to pack it up and head home.
Do you have anything to say about Doug's guide service?
Put you on turkeys, that's for certain.
I don't put you on deer?
You put me on deer and turkeys. Both.
For sales and service you can count on, choose Vanderveer Chevrolet.
This segment of Created Outdoors is brought to you by iSupply.
Surprised I not got one yet. Well, we hit one, got one real close. Then the dog started barking, as you can hear. And then he just got up. So, we'll see what happens.
So we're just sitting in the blind. Doug's peeking out around the, window, and I'm sitting there on my phone, Facebooking or something. And all of a sudden Doug goes, "There's one coming, get ready." So of course, I throw the phone down, gun up in the air. I'm really excited.
Unbelievable, dude. He came running. There's a hen coming in now. Oh my gosh, dude. That was amazing.
Well, this time I didn't wait. That turkey came in. As soon as he was within view, I pulled the trigger. I was just so excited to even see a turkey. So he's flopping around. I look over at Doug. It was just amazing to me. Because what happened the day before, especially. So it was just amazing to me.
I can't believe it, Doug.
What a great morning. I mean, we both got up around 3 a.m. and hurried out here to throw up a blind and watch the sun come up through the clouds, and this guy was gobbling behind us, and it was amazing. And then we had a scare with the dog over there barking his full head off. And we thought he chased him off, but thankfully he kept coming, and once he saw Reggie, Doug's decoy, man, he came running. I got a little excited and couldn't wait for the battle to ensue, so I just pulled the trigger, and just an awesome day, awesome bird. My first bird on film. I'm just ecstatic. I mean, I prayed for this, and it happened, and God is just good all the time. So carrying that bird out of the woods after having a failed day, a couple days before, it was just amazing to me. I mean, we were truly blessed on that hunt, and I can't thank Doug enough for taking me out there. Just carrying that bird out, knowing that it was going to give me at least 3 meals, was amazing to me.
Well, 2 great hunts this week with 2 great friends. What an awesome opportunity it is for me to be able to flock together with these guys, not just in the turkey woods, but every day of our lives as we grow together as men and we mature and we raise our families together. What an awesome opportunity, and what an awesome story that we have to tell.
Nobody even knows my name.